All right, see what's going on here. We're definitely clocked in. What's going on, party people? It's definitely a pleasure having you in. Now, if this is your first time here, welcome. I go by the name of L'Esprit. I am a spiritual healer, and what I do as a spiritual healer is that I assist other people in aligning or in becoming in alignment with themselves. And the way technically you're going to be able to do that is by bringing the mind, body, and soul together in union. Okay? So, what I'm saying by this is you would have to understand your emotional patterns, okay? Your emotional blockages, but also the mind, how your mind is being controlled, meaning your intellectual conditioning, because that's the foundation of mind control. Damn, I feel like I'm already going in already. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're coming back, you already know what this is. Come on, man. Take a seat among the elders. Okay, we're going to talk some shit tonight. So, happy hump day, everybody. You know what I'm saying? By now, you guys should be expecting every Wednesday you're going to get this work. Okay? But what we're going to be talking about mainly is going to be the masculine energy and the feminine energy and how they come together, how they complement each other, which should be the goal of of a spirit expressing itself down here. And that's the only way it comes in harmony with itself. Now, with that being said, I always love to provide a little bit of background about, what spirituality is about. Because as a spiritual healer, spirituality is the basis of this healing. And pretty much what that does is it's for you to understand who you are, because your nature, you are spirit. So spirituality derives from spirit, but an activated spirit when you become spiritual. And that journey now, that's what spirituality is pretty much all about. So essentially, spirituality is not a belief system, and it's not, the church. It's you as you are, right now, right here, right now. Now, the process of activating that spirit inside of you, then it could be done through religion or religious factors, or it can also be done in so many different ways. Do you see what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, you are already spirit. So, when we're talking about spirituality, everybody's included, baby. You know what I'm saying? But now, when we're talking about the level of consciousness, now that's something else, because everybody's conscious, but but it varies in degrees of consciousness. That's why your purpose is to get to the highest state of consciousness, which is the Krishna, the Christ consciousness. Do you see what I'm saying? And you becoming that. It's not like you're living a different life. It's happening in this life. Or it's being manifested in this life. And it has to be manifested by you becoming in alignment with the true person that you are. Now, you're sleeping now. I just I got to wake you up. And that's what the whole spreading the word is pretty much all about, and us being asleep and others are waking us up. By helping you to figure out your true nature. Why? Because you're living in Maya, which is how the Indian describes it, which I'm in love with that shit, to be honest. Because I felt like there's no other words that can actually define the realm that we are in. Because when you decipher everything, that's why you have to decipher it. That's what the occult is all about. It's a hidden culture. You got to go in. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You got to go in. You got to be dedicated to that type of knowledge too. So it's your day-to-day shit, but it's being painted a certain way. Well, shit, nigga, I'm putting all this shit out. Shit, I came to put all that shit out. And that's what telling the truth is about. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm tearing this motherfucker down by bringing the truth out, helping you to see what the illusion is, And that's how you wake up, but technically that's what the spiritual journey is all about. That's how you become in harmony with the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? And you living up to your purpose. Okay, please let the angels know how you guys see me doing down here, man. Hey, that's what we came here to do. That's what we're going to do. You feel me? We're not here to play. So now with that being said, with that little bit of background that I just provided you in terms of, you being spirit, now when it comes to a relationship or twin flames, soulmates, or whatever the fuck, right? In that connection, then you have the masculine and the feminine energy that has to come together. And what gay people has successfully revealed to all of us, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas, thank you. You know what I'm saying? LGBT, thank you. What the biggest thing they had revealed to us is that gender role matters. Because even though they have the same sex, there's got to be more of a tomboy if you're talking about the lesbian. Or with my dudes, you know what I'm saying? There got to be a tough guy. There's got to be the female. But yet they have the same sex. What the fuck are we seeing here? Come on now. We got to look at this shit in a whole different level. And that's what gender is all about. When the Kabbalions telling us about gender, that's why they're not talking about sex. They're not talking about dick and pussy. But they're talking about some sort of interaction between, genders, between two different energies. Niggas, come on now. I want y'all, come on. I want you to hang with me. Because I don't want no child left behind here. So please hang with me. So now, as part of those energies, we have to understand energetically how do they operate. So now what the gay people showed us was something on the surface, but there's something else taking place here, behind the scene, obviously. And again, that's why this life is our spiritual ground. But anyway, this is for a whole different conversation. I'm going to leave that one alone. So, now, what we're talking about at this point, just like when you look at the yin and the yang symbol, it shows the masculine part and the feminine part. But they're also showing you, within the masculine, you also have your feminine. That's why the guy or the lesbian can act like, a tomboy, because the masculinity is in her as well. Y'all niggas got to pay attention to that shit. Because right now, I'm trying to get the words to be made flesh so you see what's taking place in front of you. And that's what the masters had been able to do, giving you that type of sight. Oh, we came here to do trouble, baby. Nigga, shit. We on, you know what I'm saying? Shit. We are on a mission, baby. Shit. Some call it Mission Impossible, nigga. But anyway. Undercover agent. I'm wilding. So now, when we get back to the symbol of the yin and the yang, is depicting that. But the very symbol is talking about us, obviously. Because you got to understand this. These are all different symbols that we use to bring that side of us to the light. That's why it's important for you to have your statues. Get all your shit, motherfuckers. Because you bring in all that energy in from the darkness into the light. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was, not a dramatic occultist Necronomicon. Ooh, You know what I'm saying? Type of way, if you want to put it that way. I mean, it's nice too. I love all of it. I embrace all of it. But right now, we're just gonna keep it simple, baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose you, but I just wanted to show you we could go there if it's necessary. Okay, well that's what we do. You got to bring all that together because the words always got to become flesh, and that's how the spirit is manifesting itself. You know what I'm saying? We're bringing our spirit forth. That's why me knowing what I know. That's why the monks would say namaste and acknowledge. Sorry. And acknowledge another spirit, even if it's not activated. We're saying we see you, baby. You don't know who you are, but it's okay. I know who you are. There's no separation between us. You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I'm saying? This is taking a sit among the elders now. This is being a member of the, you know what I'm saying, of the castles. You know what I'm saying? The tribe members. Because I always wanted to sit among the elders, even as a little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to hear the knowledge. I got to know what the fuck they talking about. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got to get put on. You know what I'm saying? And when they see that kind of shit, they admire it. Because, wisdom recognize wisdom. Do you see what I'm saying? They love it. You know what I'm saying? And they got me right here. Under their wings, baby. And they're fine with me. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing with your fucking ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So now, getting back to the symbols, you know what I'm saying? They nothing but a representation of who we are. The Baphomet, Oshun, Ogu, all that shit is just different aspect of you. But anyway, so now, when it comes to the unification of the masculine and the feminine energy, it has to be done a certain way. Now, we're seeing that gender role has to come in place. If there's no gender roles, you're not going to have a perfect union between a masculine and a feminine. It's just not going to happen. It's just like those two can never come together. That's not how the unification takes place. That's why you'll never see a true masculine nigga like fucking with a tomboy. I mean, that's just like a no-no for you automatically. I know for me it is. It's like I don't even think like you know what I'm saying? I don't even look at you as somebody that has a pussy. This is all done energetically. That's why it's important for you to understand the energy by which you are being operated by. And by doing so, that's how you become the actual conductor. Now you become in charge. Do you see what I'm saying? That's when the ego is working for you. That's when everything, you come in perfect alignment. It's all about. But now let's get back to the masculine and the feminine energy. Same thing, vice versa too. The feminine energy will never, can never, ever be attracted to a feminine guy. Now, in a relationship, it's not going to work. That's what you see is taking place when you see the so-called simp. You'll see the female is going to have to be stronger. Because the simp, it's more into his feminine energy. And it doesn't complement the feminine energy. Keep in mind the gay relationship. That's what this is showing you. The gender is not, it's not going in. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening, man. Like you got it fucked up. I don't know how else to say. I mean, shit. Like you really got it fucked up. In fact, that's what getting it fucked up is. You got it fucked up. It's not gonna happen. Now, they may be in a fucking relationship, but it's not gonna be the most satisfying type of relationship, for the feminine, because she gotta find that masculinity. That's why, like, a lot of people don't really understand when they're saying female love bad guys. No, it's not necessarily the bad aspect of you that she's looking for, that she's attracted to, but it's that independence. Look at a bad boy. Like, this nigga don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Going after what the fuck he wants. Now, I'm not saying for you to be, that's how you got to express yourself. But I'm just trying to show you, you could, if you're a bad boy, you're going to be a bad boy, because real bad boy over here, nigga. Come on, man. I got to let that marinate. Shit, I'm a bad motherfucker, nigga. The fuck? I'm a bad motherfucker. And I'm trying to get you motherfuckers to be as bad. But you got to truly understand what being bad is. It's truly the self. That's why a true masculine, you gotta find your purpose. We seek freedom, baby. You gotta stay in your Godhead all the time. It's required as a masculine energy. Now, the feminine energy at this point, that's what attracts her. That's why you cannot be more of a bitch than your bitch, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Why you trying to be as a bitch as your bitch? Some of you motherfuckers are being worse than a bitch than your bitch. And that's when now she's looking at the bitch ass in you, and you know what I'm saying, you don't mean shit. Just saying. I had to turn it up a notch. Let's get back to the regular scheduling here. So this is all energy. Right? So now, when you are in your power, that's what being in your light is. Knowing your purpose, being in that alignment. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why you cannot never love a bitch more. You cannot love a woman more. You can't. She got to love you more. Now, I'm not saying this in the sense of playing games or domination, or by saying, you know how some people are saying, you got to act like you don't want, or that's not what I'm talking about here. This is not domination. This is you being in true alignment and true power, which is not your desire. You shouldn't be. In other words, your passion should become before your relationship as a masculine energy. That's a must. If you don't do that, you are cheating her. In fact, when you think you're being nice to her, you're not. Because if you're not true to yourself, you can never be true to somebody. You're always going to be false to fucking somebody else. To your kids, to your woman, and she's not going to get the best out of you because you're not being true to her. To get the best of you is to get you. So you're not even passionately in love with her. But your language has to be translated in a whole different aspect. That's what I'm saying by you not loving her more. She got to love you more. She got to want you more. If not, that ain't your bitch. And her too. It's not really like she's loving you more. Now let's flip let's try to look at it from that other perspective. But it's her understanding, yo, this is what I want. That's what I want. I'm getting the feel that I'm seeking for here. That's my dude. I want him. Not necessarily loving you more in a sense. I had to put it that way just so you could see the difference in our behind the scene. Or, I mean, not necessarily behind the scene, so you could see what has to take place in the 3D. But behind the scene is you being in alignment with the person that you are. Behind the scene is truly you loving that bitch. So if you truly love her, you got to let her want you more. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's where the masculine language and the feminine language differs. We use logic, the intellect. They use emotion. So to also have a successful communication, you got to express yourself as you are. Let's just say right now, because, okay, and I always use this fucking example because I think that shit's brilliant, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say me, being as a Haitian nigga, right? And I'm talking to a fucking American girl. You know what I'm saying? And we're using Google Translator. I got to say it the way I see it. I gotta tell my reality the way I see it. Big up to that nigga Pac, man. He just came through. Yo, what up, nigga? We good. Let me work, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Alright, with your gangster ass. You ain't taking over my time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm on my Haitian time, nigga. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We gotta salute and let them know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's nothing but love on this side, Pac. Love you, nigga. Shit. And now it's my time. That's what I'm saying. You had your time, nigga. Let me have my time. So now, you know, I have to say things that I want to say, and then the Google Translator will translate it into what she knows that I'm saying. And that's how you make that communication, baby. So that Google Translator now at this point, that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's the knowledge. That's us understanding the way we flow. I'm broadcasting right now. Can you hear me? I came out here to broadcast. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm searching for the livings. If they're out there, please answer my call. I'm telling these niggas to answer the call, man. Answer the call. Real niggas speaking and say you gotta take attendance, baby. If not, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be absent out here. We want you to be in class, man. Come on, we're broadcasting. Looking for the other ones. So now check this out though, right? So yeah. So that little in between, that's our consciousness, our individuality. You see what I'm saying? That's how, like I know for me, I know I'm a cosmic being as I'm being myself. I could feel the connection, me being in alignment with the spirit that I am, and also seeing and living the connection that I'm sharing with my environment. On a cosmic level too. Even when I'm channeling or I'm talking to other spirit. So it's being done in so many different levels. But shit, I was gonna go somewhere with that. I feel like it kind of went away. But so that little thing that would allow us to make that connection is the understanding, that consciousness. And that's pretty much what I'm bringing forth to you, motherfuckers. I'm giving y'all the gospels over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Eat your food, baby. Eat your food, man. Eat your food. You ain't doing nothing wrong. that's why you never please a woman either, or the feminine energy. And I was talking about that. Not pleasing her in the sense you don't want to please her. Nah, you know what I'm saying? You pamper that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be in your element for that relationship to maintain healthy too, to be healthy. And you're gonna find that as you are dealing with your woman or with the female energy, you guys will be intertwining. You're gonna be exchanging roles too. That's gonna be part of it too. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a perfect example. If your bitch is talking to you, nigga, you gotta listen. The act of you listening, and I'm saying listen to her emotionally, that you gotta activate your femininity. But you do that shit only to listen. Don't act on that shit. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta maintain your manhood here. In other words, you have to balance the energies. That's what I'm really talking about here. I'm not on no Andrew Tatum shit. This nigga's a bad motherfucker, ain't he? Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be cockfighting. Kick it! Kick it! You know what I'm saying? There you go, nigga. You got a big dick. You know what I'm saying? And he's not shit. This nigga swinging his shit out here. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know what I'm saying, on every fucking platform, you know what I'm saying, he's swinging his shit. Like, goddamn, nigga, okay, we know, okay, we got it. Okay, you know, we know what you got underneath there. We all do. We got it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta relax, baby. So for that communication to be successful, you got to tap into your femininity now by you listening to her. Now that the message is received, you got to kick it right back in your masculinity. I mean, as you got to be grounded, you being in your grounds. You got to be grounded, baby. So now you having a fucking even exchange and true communication too. Not by yelling and doing none of that shit. Nah, man. You gotta know how to talk to that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, man. You gotta speak other languages. You know what I'm saying? Because a nigga like me, I'm fly as fuck, nigga. You know what I'm saying? My Spanish, you know what I'm saying? We could do what we do. You know what I'm saying? We got other things, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We get down to Creole, you know what I'm saying? We do all the old French shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's the English part, hey. I'll let you be the judge, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you don't crucify me too hard though. Take it easy on me. If you wish. If you will. You know what I mean? I'll let you handle that. You know what I mean? Shit, I'll take my sentence on that one. Yo, niggas, I'll take my sentence, nigga. Proudly too. I'm more shit, making that shit look smooth too. Oh shit, nigga, I'm still working you out. Oh shit. So now niggas, my beloved niggas, or masculine energies, and my feminines too. I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta elevate them, you know what I'm saying? The other ones, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we're coming strong though. You hear me? Alright, ladies, alright, you know what I'm saying? Love yourself, baby, you know what I'm saying? Before you love me, alright? Other than that, you'll be alright. Hey, you never know, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shoot your shot, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot. You know what I mean? You never know. Until you know, nigga. But anyway. That's how you maintain a successful communication and also a healthy balance. Everybody's happy. Your kids are happy. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's how, on a successful, on a spiritual level, that's why we used to raise our kids a certain way. Now, at this point, we're not raising, like, we're raising baby spirit. Because now we're dealing with them as parent, but not in a way that will, put them in the box, but in a ways that would help them to come out. Because now we know we're dealing with energies. But see, all of that starts with us. You know, a healthy masculine energy with a healthy feminine energy. And that's what, when we're talking now, we have a culture now. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's all human shit, but with a healthy, and when you bypass all that shit, I only wanted to mention that part, so you see how it's being manifested in this plane. But it's truly all spiritual. And that's how you transcend that reality, by maintaining your pure, essence as a true God. Now you shatters the mirrors now. There's no illusion. It's all the same. Isn't it all mental? Now we're also talking about a different level of consciousness too. Now there's levels of understanding in a lot of statements. You are the gods. There's levels in that. Oh, I stay in my Godhead. And if you can see, you'll see that. But if you can't see, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Yeah, that's all right. It wasn't meant for you to see, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at me wrong. Why are you looking at me wrong? Why the fuck are you looking at me wrong? You're looking at me wrong. You don't see it. You're looking at me wrong. This wasn't meant for your eyes, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was not meant for your eyes. Like my man Loaded Lux would say, talk to me nice, baby. Talk to me nice. Shout out to that nigga, man. I love this dude, man. It's my nigga. So, we're talking about that type of connection. But most importantly, I hope the underlying messages there was showing you the journey of the spirit. And that's what we do in mythology. When we lay down those stories, now this is just the journey of the spirit that is being described. You know, as when you started as a page, you know, as that innocent one who didn't know any better, but has some sort of drive. You know what I'm saying? And for you to continue and keep evolving, transcending different portals. Oh man, that's the journey, baby. That's the work. That's the beauty too. You know, but you have to you got to know how to deal with your personal energies, your emotions. Because that could be in the way of that growth. So that's why as a spiritual being, you got to come to terms with your fucking emotion. Another way of saying that, you got to heal the wounded child. But what the fuck is the wounded child? It's an emotion that had never been taken care of. It was never acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? That little baby. You know what I'm saying? Go get your baby, dog. Go get yourself, motherfucker. Come on. Pick yourself up. But it has to be done in all aspects. And that's why when we're talking about the occult, which is the hidden culture, now we're delving deep into those different realms of understanding. We're getting into different pockets right now. looking to understand, where like that's where the occultist comes in, that's where your magician comes in, that's where your witch comes in, that's where your whatever the fuck comes in, going through that passage. But with the gods, so what I'm saying, we could see all that shit. We had bypassed all of it. That's a different conversation, though. Well, forgive me. Guilty of charge, niggas. Yeah, I do that shit. I do it. I did it. It was me. Nigga, what the fuck? I ain't shit. I ain't gonna catch my hand. I ain't gonna hide my hand, nigga. Yeah, it was it was me. It's me. I did it. The fuck? Yeah, I'm talking so much shit. I don't even remember what I was talking about. But anyway, but you know what, too, man? That's how the spirit takes over, too. There's channeling, there's different energies. But anyway, so I was talking about, the journey of the spirit. But most importantly, it's our day-to-day activity, the shit that we're doing on a regular basis. This is me dealing with my mom, forgiving my mom, healing shit with my dad, you know what I'm saying, being in the dysfunctional family. Now that has to be done on a level where I have to work my emotions, coming to terms with the person that I am, look at them for who they are, forgive them, meaning accepting them, show compassion. Then we're growing, we're getting better. Now, you know what I'm saying, this is your evolution. This is all fucking spiritual. Then when we talking about your mind control now, because that's a big part of you. So mind control has nothing to do with people looking to persuade you to do something. No, it's the way you've been conditioning to think automatically. That's true fucking mind control. That's what it means. And I gotta say this too. Shout out to Brother Penny, because he liked to use this fucking example where he says, damn, I forgot. I forgot. But he was saying some shit like, yeah, well, that's the part that I forgot. So, but what the fuck was I trying to say? Yeah, I don't even remember. But anyway, the masculine energy, feminine energy. So yeah. So to maintain, that's why when we say you don't please a woman, or she gotta love you more, you cannot want her more than she wants you. Not because you don't have love in you, not because of domination, but it's because when you're standing in your power, your passion should always become first than a fucking relationship. And as a man, that's how you're truly gonna be happy. As a masculine energy, that's why you're gonna be. That's how you're gonna be happy. That's why you'll see a nigga like Chris Rock will still love his wife, but the art, we love the art, man. It's the art that brings us alive. Like this shit that I'm doing here, that's my art. And that's the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit comes before everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta stay on my big dick shit all the time. But not in the sense of cockfighting, but in the sense of knowing who I am. Not to spread my shit out. But for me to know what I have in here. I know what this is. Okay? And we're gonna live it there. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that. The purpose is for you to know what's in here. Not for you to start swinging like, what the fuck, nigga? You swinging to you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing out here, man? You know what I'm saying? This nigga's gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Are they being too emotional now? What's going on? Are they in their femininity right now? Could be. Because that's our passion too. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why your passion has to come first. And she got to want you more. Because how we express, the way we express ourselves through freedom, they express themselves through love, intimacy. Do you see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it means the same thing, because love is freedom. Freedom is love. Because love, for you to be open. Freedom allows you to be open, just different ways. But ultimately, essentially, it's the same thing. That's why it's the yin and the yang. By you doing your part and she's doing her part. And that's how she compliments you. So now that's why now, that femininity that you have in you, is you're going to have to live that through her. Not by you activating that shit. You activate it to listen to her, to communicate. But otherwise, why would you want to have a bitch in your life if she's not your bitch? Do you see what I'm saying? In all fucking aspect. In all aspect. If you're gonna have a bitch, she's got to be your bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? If she's not, it's not, baby. You know what? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You're not the one. Y'all got to do that. It's okay, man. If you got to stay by yourself, but you can't be with somebody that don't want to be with you, man. And it's not gonna work, because now what's happening is, when you don't stay in your masculinity, now you change into the femininity. Now she has to become the masculinity now. Guess what she's going to do? She's going to look for freedom now. That's why you'll see a lot of bitches that have niggas that they don't like, they always fucking outside. They seeking freedom. They got to act like the masculinity now. They have activated their masculinity because you, the bitch ass nigga, have been on your feminine shit. And according to the genders, that's what the gay people showing us. Your genders got to take place. So the minute you get into your femininity, she has and she will automatically switch to her masculinity. There's no way out of that. That's what the nature is. That's what the course. That's what's being translated in those certain relationships that do not work. And that's the idea, I believe, that these niggas who are talking about being alpha male, it's kind of like talking about. And I'm saying I believe because I have not delved too much into that for me to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But all I know is, you know what I'm saying, that shit, nigga. I grab my dick, nigga. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? I got my balls with me. That's all I know. But anyway, you know? So she has she automatically, that's why when she's with a guy she doesn't like, she's going to be fucking on you, man. It's not bitches. Bitches are bitches. You're dealing with gender, baby. You can't be looking at this shit from dick and pussy. A lot of you are going wrong because you're looking at relationship as dick and pussy. That's gross. Y'all being gross out here. You know what I'm saying? You're freaks. All y'all talk about is dick and pussy. Well, come get this tantric medicine, motherfuckers. Because the sex that they're referring to, and that type of sex. But the constant fucking that's taking place all around you, the orgies, of the masculine and the feminine energy, all around you. Genders, in fucking nature, with animals, all around you. There's a whole bunch of fucking. Again, not physical, sexual, dick and pussy shit. So a lot of you just think in those terms. Y'all being gross, man. Y'all gross out here. All right. All right. Okay. Hey, I get you. So she's going to have to seek for that freedom. because she had activated her masculine in her, and it is in her. But a healthy relationship, meaning the true unification of the masculinity, that's why she wants to experience her masculinity through you. And I talk about that in one of my videos where I was telling you, when the bitch is asking you, baby, do you think I should wear the black shoes or the fucking red shoes? She can't make a decision. But she wants you, my man, to tell me. I feel better when my man tells me. My man tells me, is ordering me. Not busting me around, but as a man, I want a man. You gotta hold your dick, nigga. So that's why if that situation were to be presented to you, you always gotta pick. And if you don't, she's not gonna be happy. Because she wanted to please you. When she did that, she wanted to please you. By pleasing her, of course. Give me orders, nigga. Give me orders, baby. Tell me what to do, daddy. The bitch is telling you, tell me what to do, daddy. And what do you do, nigga? You tell her what to do. Ow! You know what I'm saying? Come on, I'm swinging too, niggas. God damn, Andrew. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Tatum. Niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? Put the Scottish fucking skirt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Those Scottish niggas. You know what I'm saying? This niggas out there like that. Take that skirt off, baby. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta act out like that. When you got it, man. You know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. The minute it doesn't, listen, man, the medicine ain't working. Because for the medicine to work, it just got to do what it does. You see what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. How do you like it? Please like, you know what I'm saying? If you like, well, I'll tell you what, please put a fucking like on that shit, nigga. Put some likes on that bitch. I like that shit. You feel me? Listen, it's beautiful on this side. Hey, by the way, guys, you guys got to check out my Patreon. You know, technically, so I talk about, you know, what we're talking about now, the unification. Well, that's, you know, something I recently added to it as I was inspired, you know, as a spiritual healer. Because I understand all of those different aspects of us, which is all of us, you know, have to become in union. Now you have your spirituality, and then you bring in, that's why God has to be in everything. Your spirituality got to be in everything that you do. At your job, spirituality has to manifest itself. In your community, you know what I'm saying? We're showing love to the youngin. That's what we're working for the community. That's what we're doing over here. To truly give them, or to truly share this knowledge for them to get better, you know what I'm saying? We got to get better ourselves. So that's why the best way to serve the community is by self-serving yourself. But the ultimate thing is, it's all about the community. Because that's how I take my pleasure too. That's my another way. That's how I express my freedom, my love. And I'm being me. I'm in harmony with me. I'm radiating at this point. Oh, I'm shining. Nigga, I'm shining. I'm so bright. So bright, you know what I'm saying? I almost forgot to add that on there. The fuck? But you know, I'm never gonna cheat myself, baby. I made a promise to him. I'll never cheat you, baby. We got so much to do together. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna love you better. From today forward, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I always keep my words, man. We're doing this, baby. You know what I'm saying? I figured I left you behind for, you know, quite a little bit of time. But now we're definitely back on track, man. Listen, I had to go through that. You know, that's how you make that peace too. Like the Ka and the Ba comes together, the higher self and the lower self. And of course, the higher self always going to embrace you because he understands, or your future self. You know what I'm saying? Because you had to go through that for him to be that too. Oh, we're in perfect harmony, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just here to help him do it better. That's what your higher self is doing. When you become in that harmony with it, you know what I'm saying? Now you tell him to, yo, nigga, I want you to take the wheel. You feel me? I want you to take the wheel. You know what I'm saying? That's how you maintain that connection, but also you're still enjoying your lower self and your higher self together. Guess what that shit is called? You transcended. That's the name of the game. That's harmony, nigga. That's what the last Riddick, when that nigga was looking for that nigga, when he was talking to him, he's not quite dead, but he's not alive either. Who easy? That's your riddle, nigga. That's you be transcended. That's your transition. That's the true Christ energy. Now you went back to the Father, nigga. Listen, I'm making room for you motherfuckers. In fact, I've been making room for you niggas. Come on then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty at my father's house. All of y'all will be welcome, motherfuckers. Shit. Everybody's gonna eat abundantly. You know what I'm saying? It's love, baby. Become a Patreon a member, nigga. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you know, we could have as many people as we like. There's a bunch of spaces. I'm wilding. And you're going to be welcome too, motherfuckers. Let's build a community, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's broadcast. Let's look for the other ones. We're shifting the energy. Oh, we got a lot to do, baby. We came here to play. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have your balls with you, too. You know what I'm saying, player? There's no player without a ball, baby. What are we doing, players? You got to hold on to your balls, baby. Hold on to them tight. Don't you ever let go. Okay? You're stepping on these motherfuckers out here, okay? But the kind of step that, you know what I'm saying, that's like, you ain't really stepping on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do, you got to have your gloves on. You see what I'm saying? You're doing it proper, you know what I'm saying? But we're all smooth criminals here. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But if you're really processing everything that I'm talking about here, that's how it works. And that's how the true unification is being done. That's why you have to understand the meaning of being balanced. For you to be balanced down here, you fully have to become spiritual. Meaning you got to be in harmony with who you are. And that's what the transition, the balance is. My art, that's what my art is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's the foundation of African spirituality. Dr. Lila Africa. My nigga. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout this nigga out because, you know what I'm saying, doing my transition, as he transitioned, you know what I'm saying, he helped me to transition. Appreciate you. So, what we're talking about here, you know, that's why it could be translated as something that may sound a certain way, but you got to get into the understanding of it. Like when I tell you, you know, you never like a woman more than she likes you. I'm not saying to be mean here. That's why understanding that is very important. It would change the, you know, this could easily be misunderstood. Because it's truly what he's saying, that's not exactly what he's saying. What he's saying is the complete opposite of what he's saying. But it's being said that way, like as a form of expression on your side as the masculine energy. And I already translated the feminine energy, which is her insisting that this is what she wants and wants to have that intimacy with you. And now, as she's doing so, that's why she got to pick you. That's why you never choose a woman that do not choose you. Never, ever. You know what I'm saying? I know you could be attracted. She's a bad bitch. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Take that shit in. Like, well, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I hope you find what you're looking for, motherfucker. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let it go, baby. You gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? You do all that shit, you let that bitch go, okay? Let it go. It wasn't for you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your time yet. Take your time, nigga. Take your time. It ain't your time yet. You're not doing anything wrong. You just gotta wait. That wasn't your shoe size. Look at it. It doesn't fit you. Okay. Accept. That's okay. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't feel offended if you were size, let's just say 11, and then, you saw shoes that you like and it was in size 10. I mean, yeah, you'll be like, yo, that's what I wanted, but not disappointed like in you. Do you see what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of you don't understand that's why your rejection is your protection, but you don't even fucking know it. When you don't know how to look at the proper way. When you're looking at things right. Because it's not about what you see, it's how you're looking at it. And I already talked about that shit too, man. Check out that other one. Your humanity is your spirituality. I was talking some shit. It's all connected. It's all different aspects of the same thing. But us as healers, man, we have to come to terms with all of that because it's all aspect of us. And I'm showing you also the unification of me with everything too. My interaction now. That's how you interacting with your environment. In other words, with yourself. That's why I love the way the monk says they call the physical form. Oh, these niggas are deep, man. Like, goddamn, it took me a minute to, because they're saying physical or form. Because form, first of all, could be any shape. So when quantum physics is telling you the materials, which has different shape and form, is nothing but condensed energy. So we're talking about form. So even in the fucking occult language, these niggas were like already up there with it. But you gotta understand, you gotta grasp the state of mind and what they're talking about. Because what they're truly saying in the capacity that they're explaining that, they showing you a state of consciousness too. In the matter, in a different form. And they calling it form because they understood what the energy is. All of that is being reflected here. Oh, words are powerful. Words are powerful. And that's what the sacred text is about. Oh, niggas, I'm cracking codes for you niggas right now. I'm giving out codes. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving out jewels, baby. This is the jewels, man. What you do with it is on you. So you're always going to get something precious on this side. It's always going to be precious. All the time, baby. What the fuck was I with that shit? I was channeling that shit too. That's out of alignment, man. I love it. When and that shit happens too. It's when I'm in alignment with my truth too. Like when I'm talking my shit, meaning being in alignment with the spirit that I am. Like, talk your shit. Come on, man. All of our language are depicting our spirituality. It's depicting the spirit. Talk your shit. Y'all got to bypass the illusion. Seeing that we're all gods over here. Who have forgotten who we are. We become dormant because we don't truly understand our reality. That's how you're dreaming to it. You're living a different reality. Because the more you forgot about who you are, like, it's sad to say, like, you lost. That's what the word you lost is. You want to be found, come to Jesus. The true consciousness, the Krishna, the Christ, however the fuck you want to call it. The highest state of consciousness. In other words, nigga, transcend. Resurrect yourself. You got to be resurrected. You got to be born again. Do you guys see the fucking connection? Those are sacred texts talking about you, though. But what makes it sacred is that it's those powers, those understanding that is locked in them. That's why you have to decode spirituality now. That's why this nigga now can channel certain messages. So I'm able to break it down to you. Unpacking those jewels and dropping them on you, baby. Shit. That's what we're doing. You know, we gotta unpack what's taking place here. Unpack that shit. You know what I'm saying? And giving it to you motherfuckers, to the people. My beloved people, each one of you motherfuckers. Yes, I do love you, nigga. Straight like that. So, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I think I've done enough. You know what I'm saying? I think I've done enough. You know what I'm saying? It speaks for itself. As always, check out the Patreon. Become a Patreon member. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Like, dislike. You know what I'm saying? Ouch. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's keep going, man. You already know. I'm here to do what I came to do, baby. Aishin. Brow. Mali.